What's going on, guys? It's your boy Ollie, back from the famous car that is. I hope everyone's having a phenomenal, wondrous, exciting, ecstatic, amazing week, because I know I am, and it's all thanks to the big man upstairs. Look, the video today, I'm going to start off by saying there's a passage in the Bible that is world or globally known to majority of people, and it states, "As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me." Now, the key words in that passage are fear no evil. Now, to a lot of people that would mean I will not fear anything. So let me get started by this. In life, everyone's got a fear. They're scared of something, whether that be a person or a word or a place or a situation. And what you'll find with being scared and fearful is that it holds you back from doing so much in life because you're worried about what's going to happen. And that's what stops people getting from places in life. I guarantee you, if you sit down with maybe a great grandfather or great grandmother, or if you go to an old people's home and sit down with the elderly and ask them what were their regrets in their life, majority of the people would say to you that they regret the chances that they didn't take. There's a saying, you miss 100% of the chances you don't take, meaning that how will you know if you do not try? We all find ourselves being scared of something. God knows I've spent years being scared of a lot of things, when now I realise there is no point in being scared, because it just ruins your chances of making something out of life. Fear stands for false evidence appearing real. So it's your mind playing tricks on you, as I spoke about in the last video about faith and worry and anxiety and that sort of things. But it makes perfect sense to be that fear to you, you might be scared of something and it might make complete sense to you, but to someone else, your same thing, what you're scared of is like, oh, you're scared of that. So what I'm trying to say is, listen, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It's as simple as that. Okay, all you have to do, like I say all the time, grab the life by the horns, and whatever it is you want to do by the horns. You have to become fearless in this life, in everything, to make something of yourself. A lot of people, they have business ideas and inventions and things like that, but a lot of them never get started on doing it because they're too scared of what other people think or what might happen in the future. Oh, what if I fail? Oh, what if I do this? Oh, what if I do that? And then the fear takes over what they could actually do, when they could have actually been a huge success and become a multi-billionaire and changed the world and invented something that was significant. But instead, they were scared. They didn't take action on their dreams or whatever it is, and now they've stuck for the rest of their life with that same mentality. So I'm here today to tell you that in life, whatever you want to do, you've got to become fearless of anything. You don't have to worry about what's going to happen after you've done what you've done, or what's going to happen tomorrow. We're not supposed to know what's going to happen tomorrow, or the next second, or the next minute, or the next hour. If we were supposed to know what was going to happen, we would know. Let me tell you that for nothing, okay? What I am saying is that you have to become fearless. Stop worrying about what's going to happen. Stop worrying about the now. Just find out what you want to do and do it. There's no excuses, okay? Just being scared is a real thing. But if you have the mentality to think, do you know what? I'm not going to be scared of this. I'm not going to be scared of that person. I'm not going to be scared of that situation. I'm just going to grab it by the horns, and whatever happens, happens. Look, honestly, last year, I learned to sort of drive into my mind the saying that it is what it is, and what will be, will be. And once you get that into you, you realise to yourself that you aren't in control. You can control your life as much as you can, but there are things in your life which you cannot control. Like, you can't control what's going to happen tomorrow. Yes, you can in certain ways, but you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I believe that we're all put on a certain path in life, and it is mapped out completely. So everything you go through, every situation, every person, and every word, every breath taken, every heartbeat, every situation you've gone through up until now, you've been for a reason. And what I'm here to do today to tell you is, it hasn't been that bad this far, so why is it going to be worse in the future? Look, everything you're thinking about, worrying about, speaking about, hearing, talking about, whatever, it's all there for a reason. But it's hard to receive a blessing and for something amazing to happen in your life if you do not put in what you're supposed to put in. You can't just sit there waiting for something to happen. You can't just sit there being scared. You have to take life by the horns and ride it. Get the most out of it. Stop being scared. Become fearless in everything you're doing. Become fearless in everything. I mean everything. Relationships, business opportunities, places. Even if you go to the gym, become fearless. Become a beast, an animal in the gym. Honestly, hit them weights and that treadmill and whatever until you feel sick, until you are in pain. That's becoming fearless. I'm scared of heights. I want to go and do a skydive next year. That's becoming fearless in that sense, but becoming fearless in the fact that you're ready to fail in order to succeed. Whatever you're doing in life, you've got to become fearless. You've got to be ready to fail in order to succeed. And a lot of people's fear is failure. Fear is failure majority of the time. But you have to be willing to fail in order to succeed. All these billionaires, millionaires, very successful people that have gone down in history books have all failed. They haven't just got it. They've gone out and got it. They haven't sat there and waited for something to come. Yes, they've been scared, but they've overcome that fear and pushed ahead, and look where they are now. Richard Branson, Sir Alan Sugar, Bill Gates, God rest his soul, Steve Jobs. These people have changed our lives. They didn't just sit there and wait. Yes, they was scared, they was shot down, but they put the fear to one side and went for gold. And that's what they got. And that's what you can have. You can be that person or whatever you want to be. You just got to drop fear. Get rid of fear. Put fear to one side. Put that to one side and just push forward in whatever you want to do. And I promise you'll start to see a massive difference. And eventually fear won't even be part of your life anymore. You'll have this can-do attitude and you'll think, do you know what? I can do that. I'm going to do it. I'm not scared. It's easy. This is what's going to happen, and end of. But look, as I say at the end of every video, my name's Ollie. This is Think Motivate. I love you. God loves you. You are amazing. You are phenomenal. Don't let no one ever tell you any different. Put fear to one side and become fearless. Become a beast. Become an animal in whatever you're doing, and I promise you, you will succeed. Until the next video, please follow, like, subscribe, share, comment, spread the word. I'm changing the world. Good night and God bless.